This is about to be my last field to cut up, and it's the one that runs down the power line toward the back of my house and goes back that way. And then I'm gonna take the disc off, put the Furminator on, and I'm gonna start planting today. And we're gonna try to get all this stuff done if I can. This is still my 5075E that I've had since 2017 is when I bought this tractor. And believe it or not, this tractor still has the same battery in it that came, let's see here. Let me get everything out of park over here. There we go. It has the original battery in this tractor that came in this tractor. It's the John Deere Strong Box battery. I don't know who makes them for them, but through all the years, even on our heavy equipment, when we bought John Deere new, they came with the Strong Box battery in them. And I'm not sure who makes that battery for Deere, but it is a dang good battery, because even the on our equipment, the batteries lasted forever. This disc situated. Let me get over here in a different gear range, and we're gonna put it in 4-wheel drive. Please drop down. We're just gonna lightly cut through. This old thatch in spots is really thick, and I'm just gonna kind of cut through some of this stuff just to kind of give the Furminator a little bit of help. I don't really want to just cut it up. You can see how hard the ground is. I got the wheels up off the ground. We'll jump off. Kind of be a talking video. So you got thick, that's 4 inches thick, that thatch right there. I did not spray this. I just ran a bush hog over it the other day. See, this is all I want. That's it. And then I can run that Furminator on and it'll be fine. You can see this is exactly what it needed. You can take the Furminator and you can tilt it all the way forward. You can disengage the cultipacker on the back of it where it's not running the the seeder, and you can put some angle in the blades and you can do the same thing, but then you've got to hit it. You got to hit it just like I am right here. It's easier to do it with a disc. The only drawback with the Furminator, if you put them angle in the blades and you run over it, you're gonna have to go kind of slow, because what's gonna happen is that thing, if you're running fast, those cups on them blades, it's gonna throw a bed over to the side. So what you'll end up with then is a field that's got like beds in it, you know, every 6 feet, and I don't like that. So I take almost all the angle. Matter of fact, the blades, you can probably hear it on there. There's a piece of angle iron right there. The tips of them will bump that angle iron right there. I need to trim it back just a little bit, but it ain't hurting anything. But it leaves it where I want the field to be smooth. I don't want to have those beds in it, those watermelon beds or whatever in it, you know, where it's as smooth as it can. So now the Furminator, I've got all the angle out of the blades on it. So what it'll do is it'll come in here and cut again, drop the seed, and the cultipacker will finish it all out. It'll look fantastic. See what the rest of this looks like. That's nice. I like how smooth it is, and like I said, that'll be perfect. Now that Furminator, drop that seed down, it'll cultipack it down on the back. Furminator's very heavy, by the way, too. It weighs over 1,800 pounds, the one I got with the big cultipacker wheels on the back of it. Extremely heavy. And it'll lay all this out. Ground, we had over 1 inch of rain this week. The moisture in the top is just right. And dew's heavy right now too. This thatch will help on all that. One thing I have done this year, and I'm anxious to see how it's going to do, I did not hold back on the fertilizer at all. I hammered the fertilizer big time on some of these fields, even limed some of these fields too that I've got. And so I'm very interested. Everything's working well this year, except for my fertilizer spreaders. That's a whole different thing. I now have 2 fertilizer spreaders, and there's a reason because of that, and I'll get into that in another video. But yeah, I enjoy taking y'all along with me and sharing my experiences on different things, you know, what I do, try to explain why I do some things I do. And a lot of people, you'll have people say different things in the comment, but at the end of the day, there's more people that benefit from other people's experiences than some of the negativity that floats around here, there, and yonder. So it's very important that all that is shared. Let's go unhook this thing, get the Furminator on, get her greased up, and ready to rock and roll. And we're gonna plant some fields, man.